I'm alive. Look red. I swear the lighting in here is terrible. I'm going to have to figure out the lighting in this place. No matter what I do, we either have white showing or I'm red. I look red, I think. Whatever. I'll be watching for somebody to come on and not looking at my red cell. If I'm red, sorry. I don't know what, it's the lighting. I don't know what's going on. So, I don't know if I will get money today since it's the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm sure everybody is cooking and cleaning. I've been cleaning all morning. Hey, Miss Kathy, how are you? Kathy, are you going to your mom's for Thanksgiving? Or are they coming over there? I think we talked about this, and I don't remember what you told me y'all ended up we're going to do. But I have been cleaning all morning. So just us two here, you wouldn't think there'd be much cleaning to do. We really don't do a whole lot, you know, except dishes maybe, you know, that would get dirty, but it just does. It gets dirty anyway, no matter what you do. Of course, we have the dogs and a cat comes in occasionally. You know that, Kathy. And so I don't know where all the dirt comes from, but it sure does. And you get to cleaning and then you're like, what? I haven't cleaned this in a year. Oh my. No, I'm not going anywhere. I got a little turkey. Me and David are going to cook, but today we're cleaning up the chickens to put in the freezer. Oh, well, good. Your house is clean. Well, as long as you don't look too much, it might appear clean, but I promise you it's not clean. I've been cleaning all morning. It's always something. And then the more you clean, the more you see, I think. You know, I think the more you start cleaning, the more things you see that need cleaning. And then you're like, oh, hadn't cleaned that. Better get that clean. So I've been cleaning all morning. Let's see. I'm going to wait just a few minutes before I start talking about my list because there's two in here. I don't know who the other one is. Kathy is the only one commenting. So we'll just kind of hang on just a minute and talk to each other until some more come in. If somebody does the white glove test, they don't need to be at my house. Well, that's my house too, for sure. There's Brenda. Hey, Brenda. I bet Brenda is cooking and cleaning or one or the other. I'm not doing any cooking. Lee's going to cook the turkey, and all of the girls are bringing side dishes. I got rolls. I'm gonna fix rolls, and then I got all the, you know, plates and cups and all that kind of thing. And then Lee's going to cook the turkey outside. And the girls are all bringing side dishes. So all I got to do is clean and buy stuff. And I still have to go get ice. We don't have a lot of ice. We don't keep a lot of ice. And we don't have an ice maker. He doesn't use ice at all. I'm the only one that uses ice here. So I'll have to go buy a bag of ice. The Red Shed, hello. Quick hi. Yeah, I bet everybody's busy. That's what I was just commenting. I bet everybody's cleaning or cooking or both. Big Dreams Homestead, hello. There's Chic Happens. Hello. Working. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I didn't. Wednesday's my day off. Lee did have to work. Lee's at work, but he's going to try to get off a little early because we have to he's got to work on getting that turkey cooked. And I've got some homemade soup I made that we've got a can. And he's going to help me with that because we're going to do that outside. 2 turkeys cooking today. Wow. There's Patty. Hello, Patty. Cooking. That's what everybody's either cooking or cleaning or both. I've been cleaning all morning. And I'm fixed. As soon as my live's over, I've got to go out and get some things, and I've got to go sit with my mom for a little while. So I quit cleaning a little bit ago and started getting ready to go out because as soon as my live's over, I've got to run out. Today was a great day, though, for me in the YouTube world. Finally got 1,000 viewed video. First 1,000 views. Is that views? First 1,000 views. I just went out and done a little survey to see how much damage we got from all the wind. Oh, yeah. Ours didn't get too bad. We've got one little limb down. That's all I saw. I thought it was going to hit us, but it didn't do too bad. We didn't get a whole lot. Super crazy windy here. The red shed is in Ohio. I believe kind of close to Two Family Homestead. Daryl and Sherry. There's Single Man. Hi, Eli. Okay. I wasn't sure how many would get to stop in today because I figured everybody's cooking and cleaning. Hey, Sandy Kay. So I've been cleaning all morning. I don't have to do any cooking. I'll have to do a little bit tomorrow, like heat the rolls up. But Lee's cooking the turkey and all the girls are doing the sides. So I'm lucky. Sandy Kay said we've got a tree down. So you got more of that than we did then. It didn't get too bad here. It got windy, rain, but not real bad. So, yeah, congratulations. I was reading it and didn't say congratulations. Shit happens. He got 1,000 views, I think is what he means. 1,000 views. We are getting ice cold winds here. Oh, my. Oh, Brenda said it pulled apart. It pulled part of the top up on my duck pen and a few tree limbs down. Well, Lee, did Lee come in? Oh, yep, Lee come in. Just got here, fixing to head back for my last load. Yay, he'll be done early. That's good. That's good. He can come home and we can get some stuff done. I've been cleaning all morning, not like we're not getting nothing done anyway. But also, when I started cleaning, I went ahead and arranged my living room to have plenty of room for everybody. We used to have Thanksgiving and Christmas here, and I would shove the couch back over out of the way and have the whole big space in there and put tables up. And we used to wait until time to eat to do that. But I was cleaning today, and I decided to go ahead and do it. And I love it. I love that big open space. But normally we have the couch just right out here in the middle. And but when we're going to have a lot of company over like this, we shove it out of the way over here. And I really like it better like that, but you can't see the TV from there. So anyway, so we will have tables all up in this big open space and everybody sitting there. So everybody's saying hi to Lee. Have a great Thanksgiving. Talk to you guys later. Yep. Thank you for stopping in. I know everybody's busy. I was cleaning and everything and got to run out as soon as this is over. I started to maybe not do it, but then I thought, nah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I've got time and no reason not to. So windy as I'll get out here, gusts up to 60 miles per hour here today. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about my list here. Besides Happy Thanksgiving, there's Claybank Homestead. Happy Thanksgiving. That's what we've been talking about cleaning and cooking and everything. But I have a few things on a list. Y'all know I got to have a list. I have a few things on the list I want to talk about. As we were talking last night, Two Family Homestead had Chicklandia on there, and Delia from Chicklandia, and she was talking about your story, about if you were a YouTube creator, your story, and that everybody has a story. And I thought that was pretty neat. She said she admitted she got the idea from Roots and Refuge and Goldshaw Farm done a video about a series about growing your channel or whatever, and was talking about having your story. And, I got to thinking about that, and I thought, that's right. Everybody has a story. If you're doing a YouTube channel, you have a story. You just have to learn how to present it. And I feel like, this is my opinion, I feel like along with your story, you need to be informative and entertaining. That's the two things. You need a little information and you need to be entertaining. And that's how you show your story. And I don't know. It was just a really good show last night on Two Family. It was their Tuesday night show, but they had Chickenlandia. If somebody can think of the name of her channel, it's Chickenlandia, but I think it's called something else. Anyway, she done a really good job, and there was several people that called in, and you know how they do their show. And I thought it was really nice, and it was a good show. As if you have a channel, it was a lot of good information on doing your channel. So welcome to Chickenlandia. I just couldn't think of that. I kept saying Chickenlandia. It's welcome to Chickenlandia, and she has a good little channel. You know, she has a good channel, but she wasn't talking about the chickens mostly. She was talking about your story and how to do your channel of showing your story. And she said everybody has a story, and you just have to learn how to get your story out there and be connected with people. And I thought my idea was I feel like you have to have a little information, some information, maybe not a little, I don't mean a little, but you know, part information and part entertainment. And I think that's the best channels. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there because I thought that was a really good show last night that Two Family had. Chick Happens is in Ohio near Defiance. Kathy is going on tonight. Don't forget Kathy, Living Miracle Homestead. She goes on at 8 Central. It's 9 her time, but it's 8 Central, 9 Eastern. So be sure y'all go over and check her out tonight. And that is Daddy Curb's theme for his channel. Is everybody has a story? Is that what you're talking about? Everybody has a story? It's about time for a meetup, don't you think? Got to get back to work. Hope you guys can make the live stream Friday. I'll be attending with Capper Outdoors. I'm going to sure try to make it to that. I think you said 2 o'clock. I think you said. If you are still on here, let me know. I think you said 2 o'clock. I wrote it down, but I don't have it right here with me. I can't remember. Anyway. It's Friday during the day, I believe. Oh, there you go. 1 Central. Okay. 1 Central. All right. Thank you. Let's see. It was a great show. I learned tons. Yeah, me too. It was a good show they had. I learned a lot. And I like this series that Roots and Refuge and Goldshaw Farm are doing. Grandma's so happy. Hello, Grandma's so happy. I bet you're cooking and cleaning too. Pray for travels here. We got 9 inches of snow. Oh my goodness. Be safe and enjoy your time with family. Thank you. You too. I hope you enjoy your trip to see is it Capper? Capper, I think it is. Capper Outdoors. And I think you should have said he lives close to you. So I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you said he lives close. So he always says everyone has a story and every story counts. Yeah. I think that's good. That's good because I believe that's true. I believe that's true. And that's what they were talking about that last night too. Part of that too was there's always somebody that needs to learn from your story. So your story counts, because there's always somebody that could learn from you, no matter what it is, even if it's just life's mistakes and you tell it, somebody's going to learn from it. So yeah, I love that. My son is hosting Thanksgiving. They are having over 25. First, I thought that said 251. I was like, 25. I am bringing food. I'm working with apples. Was given 40 pounds of apples. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, we probably have about 25, maybe, with all the grandkids. We have a whole lots of grandkids coming. And with all the grandkids and kids and spouses and boyfriends, we probably have about 25. Plus, daughter is not feeling well. Your story always counts to someone. Yeah, I truly believe that. Ernie Hatmaker said, yes, your story always counts to someone. I think that's so true, because even if it's mistakes, somebody can learn from your mistakes. So, you know, every story counts, and every story, you know, can be told. And Dawn Goff, hello. Let's see. You have more grandkids. Only have 2 in relationships. I have 5 daughters and 11 grandkids, with another one on the way. So most all of them will be here. And then spouses and boyfriends and things. So 2 are still single. All right. Let's see what else I got. Talking back to the channel thing. I know I keep talking about channel, but they got me fired up last night, I think. As I wrote down a bunch of stuff from that show last night. Somebody was talking about what you use. Somebody asked about what camera you use, and they were discussing that back and forth. And I said I use my iPhone, my iPad, and iMovie. And so I didn't, you know, you don't pay much for none of that. iMovie's free. I already had the iPhone and iPad, you know. Anyways, I don't think that's what counts. I think our videos seem to look fine. I don't think you have to have an expensive camera or an expensive editing program. I think you can just do it. I have heard Jess at Roots and Refuge say a lot of times she just uses her iPhone and iMovie. And she has a nice camera, but a lot of times she just uses iPhone and iMovie. I don't think that's what counts. I think what counts is connecting with your people, you know, connecting with people, and info and entertainment, you know. Your content is what counts way more than what you're using. You can use a phone and put iMovie or whatever else on it, depending on what phone you have. So I don't think that counts. I would not go out and purchase an expensive camera, especially just getting started. So anyway, it was a real good informative show. I really liked that last night. We are trying to find someone to do this snow. We are banned until after first of the year to do anything due to accident. Thanks for stopping in, Sandy K. Some of the best videos people have said all they use is their phones. Yep. There's Ag Wild. I think some of the best videos have been done with a phone. Yep. Yeah. I agree. The connection with people and content. Yeah. Content is what matters most. Yep. I really believe that. I think that, I don't know. That's what all boils down to, this whole thing of everybody has a story. And so if you're doing a YouTube channel, you have a story. You just got to figure out how to connect with people with it and get it out there. And, informative or entertaining, but better to have both. With all the changes on YouTube, I know many are trying to figure out how to do their stories without their families in them. I don't think, I hate to get into all that because as a whole, I don't know it. I don't understand it, but I've heard a lot of them talk about it. And from what I gather, the main thing is that they are cutting back on some of these kids' channels that are kids' channels. And it's not necessarily exactly that you have your kids in there. It's whether you're focusing on kids. And I understand that YouTube could say you're focusing on kids because you have them in there, but I really don't see that happening. And as long as you mark that place in your creative YouTube channel, you mark that place that says it's not intended for kids. As long as you mark that and your kids are not the whole show or not the main part of the show. The only one I worry about, I think, that I've noticed is Arms Family Homestead. And I don't think he has anything to worry about, but he does. His son is on there a lot talking and is a big part of the show. So maybe I would be a little bit worried if I was him and check that out. But otherwise, like we've had our grandkids in now and then dancing in the living room or doing whatever or walking by or showing up a little bit. I'm not worried about that at all. As long as I mark it and say it's not intended for kids and my grandkids are in it a little bit, I ain't worried about it. I don't think that's a problem at all. So also K&A Homestead, he talked about it. He done a video, I think yesterday or the day before about it. And he was saying that YouTube had been sued. Now, I didn't know this until then, but he said that YouTube had been sued because of some of the kids shows that they let inappropriate shows be shown to kids, like how they put them out there for kids, whatever you call it, how they bring them up to you to show you, they recommend them. And some shows that were not fit for kids had been shown to kids on kids channels, and they got sued. And Grandma So Happy said, yes, multi-million of dollars. That's where all this started, because they got sued. They're like, oh, okay, we're not letting this happen anymore. We're going to stop y'all from doing that. And at the same time, supposedly they're taking away half of the money that the kids shows are making. And probably to recoup their millions of dollars, they're not going to let those kids shows have all of their money. They're going to keep some of that money. And they're only going to get like half of their money from now on. So that's probably to make up for their multi-million dollars that they got sued. And then if you say you're not a kids channel, but you misrepresent that, then they can fine you like $42,000 or whatever it is. So I'm not too worried about it. Only, like I said, I wouldn't be worried about it at all on mine, because occasionally we show grandkids, but I don't think that's a problem. And then some of them that do even show kids, I don't think it's a problem, as long as you mark that and your kid is not the center of your show. But, I don't know. The only one I can think of that I would be a little concerned about would be Arms Family. Like, he shows his kids a lot, his son a lot. And I don't think he's got anything to worry about either. I'm just saying, if I was worried about any, that would be one of them, you know. Okay, let me read. Sorry, I got off on that and didn't read all the comments. Kathy, it takes, oh, Brenda said she's not entertaining. Oh, pooey, Brenda, pooey. I enjoyed your videos. I have enjoyed your videos. I don't want to hear that. That's not true. Kathy, it takes me hours to get a short video from my phone to the computer. Oh, now that might be a little problem. We got one of ours changed. We got one of ours changed by YouTube, and it was not about kids. It was reviewing sun visors. And my grandkids happened to be in it, but we were talking about the visor for a car. YouTube changed it. I don't know what you mean by they changed it. They changed it to for kids, or they marked it somehow. I'm not sure what you mean by changed it. What are you stopping others from doing? Shoot, not you who? Shoot. I don't know what that means either. I'm sorry. Oh, the new law is starting in January. Oh, okay. He didn't know what we were talking about. Oh, the new law is starting in January. Very murky, tricky, worded stuff, that is. Yeah, maybe for some channels, I'm not too worried about us. I think a lot of it is they're trying to stop some of the child sex trafficking. Yeah, of course. I probably shouldn't have read that out loud. Duncan, it would be nice if they actually had that as a reason to better understand, right? The Rhodes kids are always on every video. But aren't they usually kind of in the background? Maybe I haven't seen all theirs, but I'm thinking they're usually kind of just in the background doing chores or something. Now, if they're front and center and they're the ones talking, that might be a problem, maybe. I don't know. Also out of Goshen's kids. Yeah. Hadn't thought about them. Their kids do a lot of stuff on there, right? So yeah, a few channels like that, I would be checking into it and see what you need to do and be more concerned. But if you just have a kid running by or sitting in your lap or helping you in the garden or, you know, not being front and center of the show, don't worry about it, I don't think. They changed it from not for kids to for kids. Oh, well. So they changed that for you from not for kids to for kids. Wow. Huh. Well, they haven't done any of mine, but we don't have ours that much in there, our grandkids. As long as you're not dead on your feet in your new videos, keep doing what you're doing. Don't be sorry I'm crazy and hard to get. I told Lee the other night he's a whole lot like you. I forgot what he said. He said something, and I was like, you sound like Freaky Geek now. I don't know what it was. They went in and changed some just to CYA for YouTube. If it was marked incorrect, you can change it back. I play hard to get. I don't think they should be able to keep the kids out of our videos. And I don't really think that they are keeping the kids out of the videos. I think they're just saying if your kid is a big part of the video and is up there talking and kind of star of the show, then it's for kids and they want you to mark it. And then from what I understand, if it is for kids, they're going to take half of the monetization for it. You're not going to get a full monetization for a kids show anymore. So question, do you have to go back and change every video or just the one for your channel? There's a difference. You can do it by video. That way, if you do have a kids video, you can mark it. And if not, you can mark it. Or you can just mark the whole channel. I marked my whole channel. I marked my whole channel, not intended for kids. So that way I don't have to worry about it. They're all not intended for kids. So you can do it by video. And I think it may even ask you every time, but it pops up with what you've already marked. And I just leave it because every time mine pops up, it has it there, but it's marked not for kids. And I just leave that because that's right. But I've done that in my settings. In my channel settings, there's a place to go. I can't think right this minute, but there's a place to go where you can mark them. And that's default. So every time you are uploading a video and it asks you that, it's already marked not intended for children or not intended for kids, or however it puts it. I would only be worried if your kids are acting out skits, not just kids being themselves. Being themselves is not acting or modeling. What I don't like, as my understand, is if you mark your channel as not for kids, they think different. They can change it and then fine you. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't either. But like I said, I'm not too worried about it because of the mine are not in there that much and all, and they're not ever the star of the show or the center of attention. Then I would try to make sure and know the rules clearly if my kids were up in front of the camera all the time and center of attention. And, you know, there's a lot of those. I have said for a long time, it amazes me. My grandkids will sit and watch those videos for kids. They will sit there and watch kids play with Barbie dolls, and they act them out. They are acting because they sit there and play with Barbie dolls and act them out. That's the channels that's going to get cut. They're going to take part of their money. But I think to recoup what they got out. But I think what the original problem was is that people were doing shows like that intended for kids, but were, I don't know what, bad, you know. And so then by the COPA or whatever, YouTube got sued for that. So I completely understand what they're doing. They're trying to make sure they don't get sued again. I completely understand. They're trying to make sure they don't get sued again. But I hope they don't push it so far that they cause everybody problems that are not doing anything wrong. So I put the whole channel as not for kids. That's what I done. I just put my whole channel as not for kids. And it's not like they can't see them. Like my grandkids watch our channel a lot. Some, especially the three little ones that we watch a lot. They watch our channel a lot, but they watch it on their mom's phone. So it's not their channel they're watching it on. They're getting on their mom's phone and getting on her Google and watching it. So that's no problem either. I don't, you know, and it's not going to show up as trying to get kids to watch, but my grandkids do watch ours. And they still can. It's not like they can't watch them. It's just not targeting them. Oh, and you have to be on a computer or laptop to make changes, not on a phone, what I've been hearing. I think so. To get into your channel settings and all that, you have to be on a computer. I used to not do that because I was doing it on my iPad all the time. But then when I wanted to do channel settings and things like that and get deeper into it, I had to get on a computer and do it. So I know what you're talking about. It is still asking you. Mine keeps coming up. Mine does too. Every time I upload a video, it comes up, but it's already got in default not intended for kids. And I just leave that every time. But I marked my whole channel, but it does come up every time. But it's already on not intended for kids. But I always watch that because you never know when they're going to slip one in on you and it's say for kids, and then I didn't pay no attention and let it go. So I watch that every time to make sure. Just didn't know if I needed to change each video. No, I went back and looked at some of mine, Brenda, I went back and looked at some of my older videos to make sure that was on there like that, and it was. So you shouldn't have to if you've done your channel. Now, if you've done individual videos, you'd have to do them all, I think. But when you do your channel, that covers all the back ones too. Another fear I have is I have a channel I no longer have access to and may get fined for it. Oh, I'm not sure why you no longer have access to it. Did you delete the channel? If you no longer have access to it, you might need to find a way to get that deleted. Or did you lose your password and don't know it to get to it? Or I don't know. I don't know. That might be a problem. I would probably try to find out and figure out how to get to it and delete it. Or if it's because you lost your password, I'm sure you can get the password changed and get back on it. Duncan, at first, that's what I understood. Every single video ad had to be set, but you can do the whole channel and be done. Yeah. I think YouTube is getting through and removing channels with no recent content. Huh. I didn't know that either. Did you know about the petition that they are wanting people to sign? And also YouTube is taking comments now and reading them if someone wants to voice their concern. I did sign a petition that was on K&A Homestead. He is a really sweet K&A Homestead. He is a really sweet fella. And I just started watching him not long ago. And he done a video, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, he done a video about all this and talked about it. And he had everybody sign a petition. And I signed his. Now, it wasn't his petition. You went to a site. He had a link that went to a site. And I signed that petition. What would be good is that there would be a question answer time with YouTube for clarity. Yeah. Oh, there's a troll. There's a troll in here, y'all. A self-proclaimed troll. Hello, Nathan. Grandma So Happy Homestead. Yes, there are at least 3 or 4 different people. One, a lawyer trying to fight for changes as the FTC don't understand how YouTube works and some of the changes are wrong. Goodness. Sorry, y'all. Let me get a drink out of my wonderful coffee cup here. That come from Brenda Duncan's. I don't remember where I ordered that, Brenda. Brenda, you may have to tell where I got my cup. I can't remember which of these sites it was. I saw that and have listened, trying to understand all this. Let's see. Teespring. There we go. Teespring. Brenda Duncan has shirts and cups on Teespring. That peppermint is helping. I'm doing that too, but that peppermint is helping. When I haven't been coughing, that was just, I think, just dry throat. You know, like you don't cough all day and then you get in front of the computer and you start coughing. I don't know. Oh, let's see. This isn't all the FTC doing. YouTube left out many options and general audits being the one we as a community need. Yeah, I don't understand it all, but I really think that there's not that much to worry about if you're just a YouTube channel and you have some kids that come on there some. I don't think there's as much to worry about as some people are thinking. I think it's more of the channels that really let their kids get up there and do a whole lot and are star of the show. Then you might have to worry a little, but it's mostly actual kids channels that are trying to get kids to watch them. And then YouTube messed up in doing so, kind of threw us under the bus, or so how I understand some of the anger. Goodness. Okay. One other thing on my list I want to talk about is, sorry, my dryer's done. It keeps going off. Needing an external hard drive. Somebody was talking about getting an external hard drive and putting all your videos on there. And don't get rid of your videos. A lot of people will upload, and then because they don't have room, they get rid of the old videos. And somebody mentioned, I think it was when Roots and Refuge and Goldchild Farm done theirs, they were talking about keeping all your videos because you may need them. You may want to use them again later, and you may want to do just clips of them. And he was showing how he does. Sometimes he'll be talking about, for instance, a duck, and then he can go back and pull clips from when the duck was a baby and post them in there and show them. And so keep all your old clips. Okay. I haven't done that until recently. I have deleted all my old ones as I went along. And at the same time, I knew I shouldn't. When I was doing it, I knew I shouldn't, but it would be like I was sitting there trying to upload a video, and it would be, my memory would be full. So I'd go ahead and delete some. And in doing that, I've deleted a whole bunch until recently I start saving some. But I've got to get an external hard drive so that I can keep all that on it. And one good reason, here's your big good reason to do that, is John from Mountain Life, Montana. He has changed the name of his channel to John and Christy's Homestead, because they are moving to Kentucky. Ooh, yes. They had decided on Kentucky. I'm so happy. Now, they don't have a place yet, so this is just, he was looking at areas first. And he told me a few days ago that he had decided on Kentucky. And I said, I hope you're close enough that you can come to the picnic. And he said, no matter where he landed in Kentucky, he would come to the picnic. So John and Christy, that used to be Mountain Life, Montana, they are now John and Christy's Homestead, are coming to the picnic in September. And that is going to be an announcement, y'all. We are going to have the picnic the second Saturday in September. So mark that down now if it's any way that you can come. If you're anywhere close enough to come, the second Saturday in September, SSS, second Saturday, September, will be the Heartland Homesteaders Picnic. Now, there's not been any planning. There's not been any planning of it. I'm just announcing that we are going to do it. There's not been any planning. Honestly, to be honest, Tracy is not sure she can help plan again this year because they may be moving themselves and they don't know where they're going to be moving to. And she's had some issues going on. One of her daughters is pregnant, and just different things that she had said she wasn't sure she'd be able to help. So I will be looking for some planning and help. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it, so there's not a whole lot of planning that's got to be done. We are good. We can start planning in August. I don't see that there is a need for a whole lot of planning. I'm going to try to get a few, not as many as last year. I'm not even going to try. A few door prizes, and won't be as many as last year. Probably, more than likely, there won't be as many door prizes as last year because that just went on and on and on. It was great. That was great to have that many door prizes, but it just went on and on and on forever. And so I'm not even worried about that. I just want to get together and have a potluck picnic, just like I started out last year with. And, that's it. So I don't think that there needs to be a whole bunch of planning on our part. But we will start announcing that in the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. Nathan, you can help me out with that. And I'm going to get, hopefully, I mentioned it to Red Duchess Farm because honestly, this whole idea came from Mark at Red Duchess Farm. And so I'm going to try to get him more involved, and him and Jamie. And saying all that, John from formerly Mountain Life, Montana, but John from John and Christie's Homestead, they will be coming. Unless something comes up, they will be coming to the picnic. And I'm excited to meet them. I think he's a great guy. Now, his computer is down. His computer had a total meltdown, crash, took out everything he had. And so he is trying to get back on, get a computer back and get back up. And I really hate that for him. I mentioned last week that he had a Streamlab connection. I forgot what I call it. Kind of like a PayPal, but it's Streamlab. But I got on there and was actually going to try to donate just a little bit to him, and I couldn't do it. So I don't know how that works. I would like to get a hold of him, but I really, other than just going to an old video and comment, and I don't know how to get a hold of him. And if I go to an old video and comment, who's to say he's going to see it since his computer's down? So I'd really like to get a hold of him. If anybody knows how to get a hold of John from Mountain Life, Montana, formerly Mountain Life, Montana, let me know. I don't know. I was going to see if Mimsy came on here. I will Marco her. If Mimsy comes on here, I was going to ask her if she had him on Marco or anything, because I would like to know if there's any way we can help or anything, or how he's going, even how he's getting along with getting a computer back up. So y'all say a prayer for him. How about that? If that's, I mean, that's the best you can do for somebody anyways. Pray for him. So y'all all please pray for John and Christy. John and Christy's Homestead, formerly Mountain Life, Montana. Say a prayer for him. He's a good fella. He's a good Christian fella. He's a disabled veteran, and he's having a struggle right now. And I would love to see him get his computer back up, or get a new computer and get back on his feet there. And she lost her job also at the same, just right before his computer crashed, she lost her job. So, you know, just too much turmoil going on at one time. Anyway, so John said, you definitely need an external hard drive, because he had everything on his computer. He had all of his footage and everything on his computer, and it crashed, and that's it. He got nothing. And he said, same thing I said, like he knew he needed an external hard drive, but he just didn't ever get one. And then he crashed and lost everything. So yes, we save all our stuff on external hard drive. I'm going to get me one. You can get them pretty cheap. Somebody last week said $25. I was thinking about $40, but somebody last week said they got one for $25. I think it was Brenda. So if you have a channel and have videos, get you an external hard drive and put all that stuff on there and quit throwing it away like I did. We got ours for $50. Somebody last week said they got one for $25 at maybe Walmart. I can't remember. I'm thinking it was Brenda. Anyway, y'all say a prayer for John and Christy. They really need it. If anybody knows how to get a hold of them or find out how it's coming with getting the computer, that would be awesome. Oh, my foot. I just twisted my sore foot, y'all. Whew. Reach out with your hands and grab him by the scruff of the neck. We save all ours. Homestead, but that's about as small as I can make them down. Sorry, I'm just a reading. Yes. Yes, I will let y'all know. Everybody can help. You can all help with the picnic. I'll let you know. We'll be planning a little later on. I definitely don't want to plan none of it until after the first of the year. I just want to let everybody know we are going to have one. I don't want to do any planning until later on because, it's just too far ahead. And I just don't see no need in planning until at least after the first of the year. So then we'll start kind of getting together and talking about it more. Friday is Black Friday, so they will be on sale. Good idea, Nathan. Yes, if you can find external hard drive on a Black Friday sale, that'd be awesome. I have all my videos saved from the beginning, all 100-something of them. Wow, that's great. I didn't. I just started saving mine just recently, the last couple of months. Have to get one because I have a ton of stuff to copy. Yep. There should be a lot of good deals on Cyber Monday. Price goes by how big of storage they have. Why not just have a Cyber Weekend deal and be done with it? We save pictures, everything on hard drive. Also, someone said save it to another person's home in case of fire or flood. That's a good idea too. That's a good idea. If I could be there, I would help by getting in the way. I also save all on DVDs. The best kind of help. I wished you, Freaky Geek, I wished you were close enough that you could at least come. But I know that you're way far away for that. But it would be awesome. I would love to meet you. I tried saving music to DVDs, and the fluctuation from very cold temps to hot wiped them clean. I'm praying for a new computer because mine is acting up. Well, there you go. Kathy needs a computer too. See that? Now that might be something. I hadn't thought about that either, but that might be something Black Friday or Cyber Monday might find a computer. Cloud storage are good options to save stuff as well. I do have cloud. I have the Google iCloud account, but I don't know. Does it save my videos? It automatically saves my pictures, but does it save my videos too? Because I hadn't paid any attention to that. I need to check that out because I do have that. Now, I don't know how long I've had that. I've probably had that about a year. So I might have some stuff on there that I could retrieve within the last year. Nathan. I lost my place. Oh, wow. Never thought of that. Of what? Never thought of, the cold and hot temps. I bought a 4 TB hard drive at Walmart. Wasn't it $25? Aren't you the one that said you bought that for $25 at Walmart? So that's awesome. I was going to go look. My cloud storage filled up long ago. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. How much was it? Yeah, I think she said it was $25. I'm pretty sure. Ours is 2 TB, but it's for 2 people. What's the largest storage capacity of drives? Spell check is no help. Spell check is no help. Spell check will get you in trouble. Not only is spell check no help, spell check will mess you up. And I can tell you that from even at work. Even at work, spell check will just mess you up sometimes. Don't know is why I'm asking. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing about all that kind of stuff. Nathan's pretty good at that, and I'm sure others on here. Oh, no, Brenda said she paid close to $100. for TB. Somebody was saying they got one for, got not that much. Somebody was saying they got external hard drive for $25. I think it was at Walmart. The largest is 16 TB. I'm not even sure what TB stands for. I know all the others. I know megabytes and kilobytes and what's TB. I'm not sure what TB is. There's gigabytes and megabytes and kilobytes, and I'm not sure what T is. Terabyte. Terabytes. Wow. That's a new one on me. Okay. Lee is going to be on vacation. Lee is on vacation. As soon as he gets off work today, he is on vacation for like until like a whole week, like the rest of this week and a whole nother week in December, the first week of December. So he's getting a good long vacation after he gets off work today. And he's going to go visit Higgs Rock Farm and go deer hunting and go pick up some rocks to make arrowheads, flint. He's going to go flint hunting and deer hunting and hopefully get us a deer. And I'm sure he will. I don't know how you could not get one at Higgs Rock Farm, right, Kathy? I mean, they just all over the place. So there's Garden for Cheap. Hello, Rachel. We got to do our final thankfulness challenge video tomorrow. We're going to do ours here with the whole family and get several different ones to be on it. So yeah, so Lee is going to be on vacation after he gets off work today for like the rest of this week and all of the next week and get a lot of things done. And he's going to go visit Higgs Rock Farm. And I'm probably going to go with him next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, I'll probably do my live show from Higgs Rock Farm. And so the last time I did, it was kind of, it was blurry and buffering a little bit. So bear with me. If it's bad, I'll just cut it short. But I am probably more than likely going to go with Lee to Higgs Rock Farm next Wednesday and do my live show from there. They're strong enough to bend. Hey, Shannon and Beverly. Holland said the deer are hiding. Oh, well, he just told us yesterday, Kathy. Holland told us yesterday that he had been seeing an 8-pointer out there, and he told Lee, you better come get it. And Lee said, well, I'm going to be on vacation. And so he's planning on going and getting one. I don't care if it's an 8-pointer or a doe. We don't care. We just like to have the meat. And he hadn't seen nothing back here behind our house. Nothing. I got my list. I just have to record the video. Has anybody been thankful that people let them stick a phone in the face talking video or pictures for YouTube? No. We just do it. No. No, we're kind of usually respectful of anybody else doing that. I know some of them have went to like Amish place, and they're careful to not show nothing because the Amish don't like that, you know, that kind of thing. So I think everybody's pretty good about respecting everybody else's space when it comes to your YouTube channel. Let's see. I'm trying to find where we're at here. Oh, yeah, I figured Nathan could come up with all that. Look at there. Nathan's telling what all of that is. Gigabytes. I know most of them. I just didn't know terabytes. Kilobyte. I thought it was gigabyte. I said it wrong. Kilobytes. I saw that deer many times. Well, I guess he's... I don't care what he gets, but Higgs was trying to coerce him by telling him there was an 8-point out there running around he needed to come get. God's Third Acre. Hello. We have just been talking about all the YouTube channel stuff and your story. If everybody has a story, and so getting your story out there on YouTube if you have a channel, and backing up on an external hard drive. That's what we were just talking about. And the picnic, we're talking about the Heartland Homesteaders Old-Fashioned Picnic is going to be September, the second Saturday in September. I don't know the date. I haven't even looked. But it's the second Saturday in September will be the Old-Fashioned Picnic, Heartland Homesteaders. If you want to keep up on that information, you can go join the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. We'll be posting stuff over there as we go along. We're not doing a whole lot of planning yet. We will be planning probably after the first of the year. We'll start planning some. Just Beverly today. Shannon's at work. Well, hello, Beverly. I'm so glad you're on. Beverly just done a video. I just watched Beverly's video on the leaf mulcher yesterday. Is you posting algebra? Freaky Geek asked if Samson Farms is posting algebra equations. It's funny. Just basic bite breakdown. It's all it all is 10:24 apart. I didn't know that either. I'm sure I'll forget 10 minutes from now. Me too. Hey, all deer is yummy. Don't matter how many points. That's right. Somebody said you can't eat the points. I need to get an external hard drive. Yeah, we all do. That's what we were talking about. That we all do. I was talking about John from used to be Mountain Life, Montana, but now it's John and Christy's homestead, and his computer crashed and he lost everything. And he didn't have anything backed up on an external hard drive. And he said he wished he had and knew he would do that next time. He will do that from now on. And I don't have anything. And I've deleted a lot of stuff to make room. And now I wished I hadn't done that. I don't know. Nathan, I don't think you answered this. If you did, I missed it. If you have an iCloud account, I know it backs up my pictures, but did it back up my videos? Do I have videos somewhere on my iCloud account then? Or does it just do pictures? Because I don't know. I had never looked and don't know. But it might be that I can go retrieve some of those. Let's see. Nathan just gave me homework to better understand. Location. Oh, the picnic. The Heartland Homesteaders Old-Fashioned Picnic will be in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. I'm pretty sure it will be at the same place at the Little Lake Park in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. I'm not positive because we might rent a building there. But if we rent a building there, it will be right there by the park. And maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll have the park and reserve the building just in case it rains. I don't know. But somebody suggested that we do a building this year instead of out in the park. I liked the park. I don't know. We're open for suggestions there. I'm thinking about having the park, but maybe renting the little building that's there beside it in case it rains. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just as soon to have the park, just like we did last year. So we'll see. More planning on that later. Living Miracle Homestead. Kathy says, mine was a very big deer, but only 6 points. Yeah. I did my Tasty Tuesday video yesterday. Hello, Ron. I'm looking to buy a new computer, but not sure what kind I need. Like we were talking about a while ago, that might be a good idea. I know that Walmart is having some computers on their Black Friday sale, so you might check into that. I did see some, but they're PCs. I like Mac, but a lot of people, I only like Mac because I'm in the publishing printing business, and that's what we use. All publishers and printers use Mac because they are way more friendly to publishing and printing than PCs are. And don't give me no flack if anybody disagrees with that, because I've been in this business for 25 years, and I'm telling you, you'd rather have a Mac if you're in publishing and printing. Now, I know there might be a few people that disagree, but I am not sure on that, but I know you can upload video clips to Google Drive for storage. So now you're talking about Google Drive, though. I'm talking about iCloud. That's not the same thing, because we have Google Drive at work. I have iCloud on my phone and my iPad. Might have to check into all this. I liked the park. It felt right. I did too. I liked the park. I had someone suggest that we rent a building in case of bad weather, but then I'm like, the building was $100. Do I want to rent a building and then end up being at the park anyway, and I probably can't get my $100 back? I don't know about that. We were told not to save on iCloud in case that would ever go down. We would lose stuff. That is why we went. I'm still gonna get an external. I have the iCloud, and I don't pay much. There's a free, you get so much free on like my iPhone. You get so much free, but it's not much. And then you pay like $1.99 for a little bit more, and you pay $2.99 for more. And I think I pay the $2.99, but like you're saying, that's still iffy, and I don't even know how to fool with all that. So I'm going to get an external hard drive. I think that's the best idea. A backup building is nice. Yeah, but for the price, I'd have to pay for the backup building. If it's free, it'd be great. I'd be like, yeah, we want that building too, but it's not. I like the park, but you're taking a chance on rain. I know. I'm going to ask and see if we can. I bet we can't, but I'm going to ask and see if we can get the park and kind of reserve the building just in case. Then if we use it, pay, and if we don't use it, don't pay. I don't know if they'll do that. Let's see. Needs a working one. You needs a working one. I'm not sure who he's talking to. Brenda? Brenda, you need a working computer. Freaky geek, that helps a bit. Computer question. How many times does one need to activate Windows on the same computer? I don't know. I don't do Windows. You need a Mac. I got to get out and start pre-processing chickens. David needs my help. All right. See you tonight, Kathy. Everybody go tonight to Kathy's. Kathy will have her live show tonight at 8 Central. Go on there and check Kathy out and show her some support if you can. Some people will probably be pretty busy, but if you got just a minute, go on there tonight and show Kathy a little support, and then get back to your busyness. Smaller files you want to save, you can always email them. Oh, y'all, I've got to go. I just looked at the time. Smaller files you want to save, you can always email them to yourself. Huh. That's interesting thought. Hadn't thought of that. He's off work now. Should only have to activate once. Yeah, I was wondering how many I would have in my live tomorrow since it's Thanksgiving. You probably will. Like us, I don't know about, like, we have ours at 12 noon. And in the afternoon or night, we'll be done. I mean, there still may be some people here hanging out, but most of them, actually, most of my bunch are going to go to Black Friday sales. I'm not. I'm going to keep kids. I'm going to keep kids and sit with my mom while they all go to Black Friday sales. So more than likely, unless something comes up, I'll be there, Rachel. Big Dreams Homestead said they'd be there. So there you go. You got 2 at least. That's what I thought, God's Acre, but my computer keeps needing to be activated. I don't know nothing about that Freaky Geek, but it sounds like you might have a little problem there. Sis and I are just grilling steaks tomorrow and working around the land. See, I figured if folks wasn't eating late, they may be Black Friday shopping. Yeah, but there's some that's not going to be. I'd go ahead and have it. I mean, I'd have it. If you get 3 or 4, you got that many. And you never know. You never know when people are just going to be sitting around after eating all day and sitting around. They might just be looking for something like that. So you might get some new ones. Last year I shopped online and got better deals and did not have to battle people. Yeah. I'm not battling people anymore. I went a couple of years in a row and no more. Freaky Geek said I am a little problem. Oh, definitely having it. So Garden for Cheap is having her live tomorrow night at 6. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rachel. Is it 6? I'm pretty sure it's 6. That would be awesome. Every time I hit that live button, I'm always worried no one will show up. Well, you know you'll have somebody show up. There's some of us. 6. Yes. 6 Central. Tomorrow night. A side of pie sounds good. A side of pie. I'm just roasting a chicken and making some sides tomorrow and some pies. Yeah, well, we are. I've been cleaning all morning. All I've done, I'm getting the cups and plates and ice and all that, drinks and rolls. And Lee is cooking the turkey outside, and then all the girls are bringing sides. So I don't have to cook. All I got to do is clean, and that's why I like it. That's the way I like it. Freaky Geek said he would try to make it, Rachel. All right. Yep, I have to go. I have to go sit with my mom, and I'm past my hour anyway, so I'm fixing to get off here. Thank y'all for coming, and everybody have a great Thanksgiving, and next week, we will be on Friday night. Me and Lee will be on Friday night. And then next week, next Wednesday, I should be live from Higgs Rock Farm. So everybody have a good Thanksgiving, and thanks for stopping in. I'm going to end it.